Hello good people of the internet and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who haven't been here before, hi, my name is Alna. I hope that you stick around. I feel like it's already been a while since I said that it's been a while since I filmed. And it has. When I filmed my last video, which was a lash tutorial, I believe, I was so pumped, I was so inspired, I was so ready to just mass produce, get out a lot of videos. Like I mentioned in a couple of videos back, I was going through something this spring, and let's just say that it hit me hard during the summer and life happened. So all of my inspiration just went out the door. But something good did happen this summer too, and that is that I've started a new job. And I definitely feel like I'm on the right shelf right now, and I'm starting to feel inspired.
One eternity later.
With rant over to today's video. So in late October, this chick right here named Eveline and the Norwegian brand Makeupmekka released this beauty right here. This is the Mated palette by Makeupmekka and Eveline. It's absolutely a gorgeous palette. There are a lot of warm tones and there are also cool tones, and it's because she wanted to, get them all. And I know there are not that many, powerful like neon colors in here, but let's be honest, you guys, this is the type of palette that we gravitate towards the most, right? You're lying if you're saying otherwise. If you see some of the shades and think, where have we seen them before? It's because she has been inspired by shadows that she has used herself, like Makeup Geek, Anastasia, and so on and so forth. It's absolutely a gorgeous palette, and it has been my go-to palette ever since it came out. And that is what this tutorial is all about today. This is my go-to look for a little more festive every day, partying, you name it. This is my my go-to glam look at the moment using the Mated palette. So if you want to see which shades I'm using and how I achieve this look, then please keep on watching.
Okay, so I'm starting off with a bare face and going straight into primer. This is the Revuel Makeup Cream Base with C vitamin, and it's absolutely gorgeous to give that glow. And now I'm also going to prime my eyes before doing anything else with the Smashbox 24-hour eyeshadow primer, which I'm also bringing down my nose and under my eyes to make that concealer stick. Before moving straight on to foundation, and I'm using the Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum and mixing it with Maybeline Fit foundation. And as per usual, blending it out with a beauty sponge. For concealer, I'm going in with the Infallible More Than Concealer. And I've started this thing recently where I just put a little bit of it down underneath my eyes, down my nose, around my nose, on my chin, on my forehead, and then I'm really concentrating this and making that desired V shape to make the under eye bright. Then I'm going in with the tried and true RCMA No Color Powder in the warm gold powder, which I've put in a container by myself. And I just set the entire face and concentrating it underneath my eyes and wherever I've put concealer. And I've also done this where I've set my nose more properly and trying to contour that thing. To warm up the face and doing some light contouring, I'm going in with this bronzer from Bare Minerals. Same brand, I'm going in with this beautiful blush called Pink Mauve to give some color back to my cheeks. And what's a glowy look without some highlighter? This is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal. which I'm placing on the high points of my cheeks where the sun would hit, as you do with a highlighter. And now over for the fun part. I'm gonna bring you a little bit closer before we go in with this wonderful palette, Made It, woo, by Eveline. And I absolutely love this shade selection. It's a beautiful, beautiful palette. I'm going to start off with this shade called Work It, which I'm placing very oppositely in the crease to create some dimension. For the next shade, I'm scooting a little bit to the left into Smudge It, which I place a little closer to my lash line, but I work it from the outer corner of my eye and up through the crease to create some even more dimension. Now over to the titular shade, which is Made It. I am placing that closer, like the last one, to my lash line and working it up into the crease. The darker the shade, the closer to my lash line I place it and working it up from there. And now over to the shade that, in my opinion, makes this entire palette, the shade named Worth It. I place this with a slightly damp brush on my mobile eyelid. Instead of going in with concealer for a cut crease, I'm letting the wet brush do its work. And I mean, look at that shade. Ah, it's so gorgeous. And of course, I'm going to go in with some highlighter, and this is the Nailed It shade, and it's such a beautiful highlighter shade. And I'm placing that in my inner corner, and of course, underneath my brow bone. Then to set everything before I do anything else, I'm using a little MAC Fix Plus, and I'm also letting that dry with the help of a handheld fan. Yes, it's an electric one. Then I go off camera to put on some lashes, and boom, lashes and brows are on. Then of course we can't forget the lips, and I'm just going in with some MAC Velvet Teddy. Considering this is a full-on glam look, I'm going in with some lip gloss as well. This is the Buxom in the shade Leslie. And then some finishing touches completes the look. I hope you liked it, and thanks for watching.